Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of the Bean Dip Podcast. Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you guys for joining me. Damn, dude. Damn. We had maybe one of the greatest moments in American history happen recently. I'm just going to get right into it. I was hearing about this Alabama boat brawl. I was just seeing like people talk about it here and there, and I don't know how I just came across it again where I was like, I'm going to check it out. And dude, bro, I don't even know where to begin. I'm watching the video and, but without telling any kind of like background details, what I found out about it and what the aftermath was. But I guess these white people were docking their boat where this commercial ferry docks the boat, right? And I guess the captain of the ferry told the security guard, who happened to be an older black guy, he had to tell the family, hey, you guys can't park here. And I guess they were there for, I'm not going to give any details. This is just what I seen. And, after a couple minutes of him trying to tell them, they just automatically jump him, right? It's like, it looked like a dad, maybe a mom and a sister, there was just two ladies, and one dude is fighting them. And then out of nowhere, these two other dudes come and they are just bombing on this older black dude who looks, to me, who looked like he was in his 50s. And, before they even got to him, right? He knew he was gonna have to fight them. He throws his hat into the air, right? And look, dude, I didn't know that throwing a hat in the air was like a conch signal for black people, But like literally when he threw his hat into the air as he was getting jumped, dude, black people came from everywhere, from the ocean, from the sky. They were fucking burrowing from under the ground. They were just coming out of nowhere, dude. And beat the shit out of that fucking racist family. I guess let's just call it what it is, racist, dude. How the fuck are you gonna fuck over a guy, who's just doing his job, right? And you're just gonna, the whole family jumped him. And, here's, look, this, I'm just to, be patriotic about this. I'm going to have this playing in the background. America, we have just witnessed our first group of white racists get their asses beat publicly. I want to thank all the black people of Alabama, Montgomery, for being ready, right? I wanna thank the family who started that shit, because if it wasn't for you guys, your asses wouldn't have been beat and we wouldn't have seen it and witnessed it. I want to thank the city of Montgomery for raising your people right to be able to whoop the shit out of people who step out of line. And, all I got to say is America. Try that in our town. Yes. Yes, Joe Biden won't be here today, but it was amazing, man. They got their so those one dudes that jumped them, once all these dudes came out of nowhere, like to just like these white dudes try to get back into their boat and pretend like nothing happened, but all these dudes followed them to their boat. Like, what, you're not going to be able to just get away with that. And they just start bombing them, boom, start fighting them. And the funny thing about like these white dudes is like, when danger hit them in the face, there was no toughness, right? There was like 4 dudes approaching them, and then one of the white dudes tried to like act like he could just turn his back and walk away. As soon as he turned his back, they fucking just laid him out, dude. And besides just the race shit, you know what I mean? Like, that shit was just fucked up, dude. In general, no matter what color you are. Bro, an older guy who's just doing his job, trying to like, what the fuck? And then your younger sons are just trying to fuck him up. You know what I mean? It's either they have no respect or they're racist, bro. What other way could it be that you would just be like, fuck this fool? Right? And the whole thing escalated. There was like people fighting on both sides of the dock. Like, there was just like a separate fight going on. This one dude ended up with the chair in his hand and was like fucking everybody up with the chair. I thought I heard Jeff, what's his name? Jeff Ross? Not Jeff Ross. Is that his name? The commentator for WWE. Oh my God, the chair. He hit the poor woman who's knocked out on the floor with the chair. Oh my God, he took her head off. He really did. The guy with the chair fucking just laid out, full on fucking hit this bitch with the chair. She was like dazed on the floor. He finished the job. It was intense, bro. So I guess like the backstory is like, that family that was parked in the wrong area. Supposedly the commercial ferry was dealing with them for like, I don't know if it's 10 minutes or 40 minutes. I don't know. I know it's a big discrepancy, but they were basically there for a minute, like giving them a hard time until that security dude had to tell them something. And I guess there was like I don't know if it was that day or the day before, but there was a Trump rally that went on. And the day before. It was like either the day before. I think it was the day before. No, not after. It was before. Yeah. And I guess like, maybe that fueled them to be whatever, And I guess they fought, and what happened after was, I think the 2 dudes who initially started the fight, the 2 younger white guys, they ended up turning themselves in and got charged with assault and all that. Yeah. I think maybe one of their other, the people in the family got charged too, but man, like for real stuff, to me, it was like super sick. I really enjoyed that. You know what I mean? Because I know, like, who knows if I have like my white homies listening to this, but it's like, dude, you guys know what's up too. Like, if you were to see the video, you would see that these people were just in the wrong. You know what I mean? Fuck calling them racist, whatever they might be. You know what I mean? They were just in the wrong, Even like I was watching some videos on YouTube where like it was white people from Alabama.
Oh yeah.
Being like, oh, those fuckers deserved it. Like, bro, how do you go up in Montgomery, Alabama, like thinking you can just bust that shit? Like, I guess the black dudes down there are just like, they're wild down there. They'll kill you down there, whatever. And you just, in general, you just don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like some random dude is hitting you up trying to be a security guard. That's not his job. You know what I mean? That's one thing, dude. Anybody who does it, like, what the fuck? You're not no security. Get the fuck out of here, right? But it's a security guy. He's doing his job, and you're gonna jump him. Like that's what kind of it makes it come off racist, bro. It's like this guy is just doing his job, man, and you're just gonna jump him because you think you can. I don't know, man. And look, I think the thing that is the best is like, look, dude, how long? I know this is like an old narrative, right? But it's like, dude, how long did other races go through that too? Black, Latinos, you know what I mean? Fucking Asians. How long have they gone through that where it's just white people just, from the past being able to just fucking beat the shit out of them in broad daylight, and can just get away with it. So it's now shit is just, you just can't do that, right? Like now it's just a different time, bro. You'll get your ass whooped these days, and that's not just for white people, that's anybody, dude. You step out of line like thinking you can run shit. You don't know who's connected, you know what I mean? Things are just totally different now. Your salary's done? Oh shit. So so like with all the history behind it, and especially how like it seemed like justice at the end, even though they got their asses beat, everybody's thinking like, oh shit, watch, the fucking white guy started it, but all the black dudes that jumped in are gonna go to jail for defending the homie. You know what I mean? That's an old narrative too. That's the same thing. So it was nice to see the people that started bullshit got handed the right shit, And that's sad. That's no, So I don't know, man. It was nice. Like it was cool to see, just because of history, baby. That's what it's all about. I'm not saying, who knows, like who knows what could happen in the future. You know what I mean? Because they say history repeats itself. Like watch there be a black Hitler. You know what I mean? In 2050, right? He's just saying the N-word like freely now. He still has the mustache, but it's like a little fro mustache. He has the same haircut, but it's a fro. Like they got grills. All right, we're going too far. Black Hitler, he's coming in 2050. Who knows, man? I know it seems like a dark route, but yeah. I don't know if you guys should check it out. Check it out, dude. Tell me what you think. I certainly had a kick out of it, just because I don't know, bro. Like I said, it's the wrong people, dude, that are in the wait. Sorry, it's the right people that are in the wrong situation. I don't know how to say it, right? You guys got caught up, bro. And I don't think anybody feels bad, you know what I mean? I hear a lot of people talking about that Jason Aldean song. Dude, don't do that in my town or whatever. Dude, I heard that song. That song fucking sucks, dude. And I'm chilling with country. I like country. I think his name is Jason Aldean. Can't try that in my town, or try that in a small town or something. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Try what in a small town? Nothing even happens in a small town. Right? What is a cop just gonna fucking start like beating people's asses? Like, dude, that cop. Do you guys even have cops in small towns, or you just have sheriffs? Try that in a small town. What the fuck, dude? What do you have, like fucking 100 people in your town? What? Try what?
It's very pop country.
Oh, the song? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if we could play it like in this, but I think it is. It's slow and
It's very poppy.
yeah. I just like not a good song. I just thought it was funny, man. That conch signal though, bro. That's gonna be a new one, dude. Black dudes getting in a fight are just gonna start tossing up their fucking hat. Their homies are gonna start coming out of nowhere. Toughest black homies, unite! I think with Latinos, you just put up the Edgar signal and I don't know. Dude, imagine some like fucking hip hop star comes out like try that in my big city or whatever. Try that. Sounds a little bit crazy. Try that in my city. And it's like some small town farmer guy trying to walk his cow in traffic. He's trying to go grow fucking corn in his fucking front yard. Long stalk corn.
I don't think I've really seen it.
Yeah, dude, those guys fucking. Yeah, how many people was that right there? Like white guys. And then I forget about the fucking poor white dude. Hey, shout out to the poor looking chubby white guy with curly hair who tried to help the fucking black guy and just got decked by one of the white dudes.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, that guy fucking swimming.
He fell. Stop your homegirl.
Bro, I would be exhausted.
Yeah.
And this fool had to climb out. Yeah. I forgot what I was hearing, but somebody said that I think they're reacting to they're reacting to what a woman said in the video when the guy hit the lady in the head with the chair. The lady who was recording, she was like, "That one was for slavery." Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's crazy, man. 2023, bro. I knew this year was gonna be different. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Anyway. Hell yeah, dude. Shout out to Justice. Shout out to 2023, dude. That was a fucking. What happened?
Look at how they body slam this person, and then this person, how he like. Look. Body slam, kaboom.
Ooh.
Look, kabah.
They did the rock bottom on
Yeah,
that
the rock
fucking
bottom.
dude.
That's the guy that swam.
Yeah, I know. Damn, homeboy's getting ferocious. Dude, when you're fucking swimming like 100 feet just to get to a fight, bro, you're ready for a fight. Oh shit. Crazy, huh? Merca. Yeah, dude. Fuck, man. You know, last week I had missed out on an episode because I wasn't feeling good at all, dude. not only did I get like a little sinus cold, but prior to that, like maybe for about, fuck, I don't know, man. I don't really remember how long it went back. I want to say at least a couple months. I started getting like soreness in my head, right? And it was affecting me. Like I used to joke about it that I had like brain cancer or something, and anytime my girlfriend joked about it, it would flare. I mean, or anytime, anytime you would stress me out, I'd be like, oh, my brain cancer. Anyway, but what ended up happening was my tooth, my fucking, I don't know if it's called the molar or the wisdom. It was like the top back one. And that shit was fucking killing me, bro. That shit was hurting. Probably the last couple weeks that I had it still in my mouth, I was dying, bro. One night I was just in pain, like moaning and pacing around the house, fucking, because the pain was just so crazy, intense. I don't know if I lost like a shitload of brain cells because of the tooth or whatever. I had to take painkillers and I took a shower, and it was just like, it was death. I think I waited about a week, maybe like 4 days or something, not sure. Went to work and I took a bunch of ibuprofen because it was like my head was starting to hurt again. And I guess I took the amount of ibuprofen that's too dangerous. I think in total I took like 2,400 milligrams, because I took like 3 600 milligram ibuprofens at my house, and then I took 3 more 200s at work, because I was fucked, right? And I didn't know that was fucking bad for you, right? I'm just thinking it's a painkiller. Apparently that could have like fucking given me liver damage or fucking, damage the lining of my stomach. Yeah, but I was just in so much pain, and I was at work, and the dude that I was working with even let me dip out early because he could just see I was struggling. And that next morning I was like, fuck this, dude. I gotta find a fucking dentist. I need to get this sucker pulled the fuck out, dude. And we ended up hitting up this dentist in Pico Rivera. I think it's called Direct Dental. I think so. Shout out to Direct Dental. Dude, went there, I was like, please, I don't have insurance, but can you just pull this motherfucker out of my mouth, right? And they do everything. They fucking give you an x-ray and all this, and like apparently I have shitty teeth, I guess. Like, I haven't been to a dentist in a while. I do floss, but I guess not as much as I should. And hey, I'm not gonna lie, I was glad just to get a mouth cleaning. It has been years since I've been to the dentist, so that was fucking nice. And I guess I had a cavity that I didn't know about it, and I just got that capped. And I got the tooth pulled. And I'm just gonna say this, dude. Dentists are fucking liars, dude. Those dudes are liars, right? I'm like, hey, is this gonna hurt? As they're about to pull it out, and they're like, oh no, you're just gonna feel some pressure, right? And see, I didn't know that pressure still meant pain. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking like it's just gonna be like tugging, right? I'm just gonna feel the tug. And fuck, bro, like I definitely felt it slowly coming, like a little bit come out, but it still fucking hurt, dude. It was just like, oh, like you could just, it's just somebody fucking yanking a tooth out of your face. How are you not gonna feel a little bit of anything? And I was like, I'm sorry, it hurts. And maybe I was just being a pussy. I have no idea. Like, I like to see you fucking react differently when somebody has fucking pliers in the back of your throat. You know what I mean? And so they gave me one more fucking shot, right? And by that time my face was already melted off. All the fucking painkiller or the numbing shots they give you throughout that time is just like, dude, you're Two-Face. You're fucking. You're a fucking what's that one disease called? Polio. You're a polio victim. You're just. You look like you're related to fucking Sylvester Stallone. Hey, my tooth hurts. You talk the same as him too. I don't know. And so they gave me the shot, and I'm all thinking to myself in the chair. I'm just like, fuck, man, like it doesn't feel like it can get any number than what it is. And maybe it could, but I was just like, dude, you just gotta let it fucking happen, bro. Like, it's gonna hurt, but it's almost like getting a tattoo, right? Like, a lot of the times you're thinking like, oh, this is just gonna be badass, right? I mean, not like I was thinking, yeah. It's not like I was thinking like getting my tooth pulled out was gonna be badass. Like, I just was thinking about how relieving it was gonna be. But I was thinking about the destination, not the journey, And sometimes, like, I think people do that with tattoos. You're like, this is going to be a badass tattoo. And then when you're actually getting it done, it's like, or maybe I'm just a bitch. I don't know. Maybe I'm starting to realize things little by little. I don't know. But, yeah, they waited probably like 5 minutes, right? My face is just gone, and they come back and they go for the second attempt, and like, all that prepping within that 5 minutes, it fucking worked, because I just like, fuck it, I let it happen, and it's still fucking like, it still hurt, bro. Like, when they pulled it out, you're kind of just like, oh, holy shit, like, you're just in shock, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. And they were like, they give you a report about your whole fucking mouth, and like, basically they're saying, yeah, you got to get all your fucking wisdom teeth out. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, dude. I know it's probably true, but I am not looking forward to that fucking shit. I have my next appointment tomorrow to get like another session of cleaning. Not that I needed it, like two cleanings, but that day, because I didn't want too much work done, I got half the mouth clean, so the other half is gonna get cleaned tomorrow. I just didn't want to be there a long ass time, But I don't know, man. I feel a whole lot better now. Having your fucking head just feel sore, like, is not cool. I seriously like, a part of me thought like, okay, I'm gonna be dying soon. Like, let me just go hard in comedy, So now that the pain is gone, I could be a little bit more lazy. Like, all right, who cares? I got 20 more years. No, I don't know. But it feels good. Like, I almost feel like a new person. You know what I mean? Like, that stress is just gone. And it's nice. Speaking of stress, or what used to be called stress. I love how weed used to be called stress back then. Hey, shout out fucking... If you know what's up with it, fucking post a comment if you fucking used to smoke stress. Yeah, stress, or there's Arizona stress, or White Widow. That was cool back then. Maui Wowie was a thing. I don't even think. I feel like after 2000, yeah, sometime after 2010, I just didn't care what the names were anymore. Nah, cause 2000, no, after like 2015, I was like, dude, weed is just weed, cause everything was kush and everything was just high grade. Yeah. Anyway, we recently seen that movie, the Flash movie. Yeah, and I don't know, man. I didn't look. I heard a lot of people fucking saying that it was just like a fucking bad movie or it bombed or, it's whatever. But I feel like people were just hating on it. Like it wasn't that bad of a movie. Like my one thing that I could say about it that I tend to have with like a lot of let's say shitty superhero movies are like like so many eye roll moments. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not watching most of the movie because my eyes are rolling like half of the time. I rewatched Spider-Man, and I know a lot of fools are gonna be like, what the fuck? We rewatched Spider-Man No Way Home. Bro, so many eye roll moments, dog. The dialogue is crazy fucking lame. And somehow they still advance the story. Probably just through action, whatever they're doing. And I felt like with the Flash one, it didn't feel rushed to me, right? The movie didn't feel rushed. Like it didn't feel like it just got into things for the sake of having to get into things. I thought it was like it had it was like a little comical, which, dude, there is tons of movies that try to like step into like a little bit of comedy and it's a total eye roll. Very cheesy, very corny. The beginning, spoiler alert, by the way, if you haven't seen it. The opening scene, the beginning scene is fucking the Flash saving a bunch of babies. Dude, it's funny, dude. It's hilarious, dude. He puts a baby in a microwave, right? What else does he do? He's like eating as everything is falling because he needs to recharge the dog. It was just a funny scene, and a lot of people, I get it. The CGI on some of the scenes were just ridiculous bad, right? I get it, but dude, how do you make a movie like The Flash seem realistic? This guy is having to rush, or they're having to how do you say this? They're having to animate a guy that's running at the speed of light. How do you not make that look stupid? That is gonna look completely dumb. You need the CGI. How are you gonna make running at the speed of light look real? Right? This is like the first time that they've probably done this. And even in like, look, I never seen the CW Flash. A lot of people told me it was good. I seen some of it and I wasn't gonna waste my time, and I'm sure you don't want to see Ezra Miller just like kind of, there's like a how he'll in some scenes he'll just appear like,
yeah,
run out of nowhere into the screen, into the scene. Like, do you want that? I mean, I don't know, dude. We're watching Guardians of the Galaxy 2, part 3, though, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And, dude, there were some scenes where the CGI was shit, dude. I just don't get some of these people that, like, talk about the CGI. Like, I think when it comes to these fucking other worlds that these movies are trying to create, like how I don't know how much you could really like complain. It's completely fake, you know. I don't know. I thought the Flash was cool. Like I said, no eye roll moments, and maybe there was a level of cheesiness, but it wasn't sickening. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, like um I wouldn't say there was a villain. There was technically no main villain. It was like General Zod, but he wasn't like a huge threat. Like it was basically all about Barry, kind of affecting the timeline. So he was more of like the hero and the main villain. Even like I guess the main villain was himself, the younger version of himself, which I guess he went through so many timelines, being hit by Kryptonian metal, and it kind of like morphed him into this other kind of speedster. I mean, it sounds stupid talking about it, but it was. I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was okay, and I mean Ezra Miller, fuck it, dude. Like I don't know, he did all his weird shit. Look, I don't care if he comes back or not. He's not. I already know he's not going to be considered the best Flash. His running is dumb as fuck. Um, I didn't mind his comedic acting. You know what I mean? Like Flash is kind of that kind of character. Um, yeah. I just wish they would make these guys like, because in the comics, a lot of these dudes that turn into the heroes are like scientists and like fucking detectives. They're already like established aficionados. You know what I mean? But like in this one, the Flash is, I don't know what he is. Yeah, but I don't know. I think people are just hating on it. I thought it was decent. Um, that even like I was seeing some videos about Ezra Miller's acting, and you know I guess they were saying about the movie was like Ezra Miller is typically like his character is like very jokey, and um I guess it could be like annoying. So what they did to contrast that was made a younger version of himself, which is would be the annoying jokey one, and have Ezra Miller play his like present day self, which is more like a little bit more dark. He's not as playful, I guess. And I thought it was okay. I didn't his his person, Ezra Miller didn't seem to bother me throughout the movie. Um, and I don't know. This is the first Flash movie. I'm sure fucking James Gunn will step into that realm when it happens, and I think that's just what everybody's waiting for. DC fucked up, like still having to put these fucking movies out because they're all gonna flop. I think even the Blue Beetle movie. Yeah, I do want to see it, but I'm just saying, like it's just not gonna it's not gonna do well because nobody cares about it. They're just gonna wait for because James Gunn is gonna kill it, man. He's gonna do DC right. He's gonna bring in all the characters instead of just fucking focus on Batman only. What Warner Brothers always does. just sucking on Batman's fucking cock and balls, you know. But I don't know. Let me see. I guess the Flash out of 5 bean dips. Look, dude, I'll give it 3. I'll give it 3 bean dips. I don't even know if that's being generous. 2 sounds like it's kind of a bad movie, you know. So I'll give it a 3. It's all right. You know, it's chill. Like it's. Would I watch it again? No, but would I recommend it? Probably not. But you know, if you asked me about it, like, hey, you know, I'm gonna go watch The Flash. What do you think? I'll be like, hey, you know what? It's cool. You know what I mean? Maybe wait to watch it in theaters like on a Tuesday night when the tickets are $5. You know, or you know, you could just wait till it streams on HBO Max. But it's all right. You know it. You know it's. I think you'll still be entertained. I mean, I was. I don't know if it was because like I actually enjoyed the movie or I was just really high, but I say give it a shot. You know what I mean? You got nothing to lose. You know, here's the thing compared to Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was okay. I just thought it was so emotional. It was so like Philly the whole way. You know, and I enjoy James Gunn's you know attempt with Disney, you know, because you can tell where he's like, you know, he's having to submit to what, you know, the Disney agenda is, but at least he still puts a little piece of himself in there, you know, by saying the word fuck. I'm glad that, you know, he had the word fucking in there, which is pretty dope. You know, that's not a Disney movie. That's James Gunn being like, fuck that. You know, maybe having like the brutal kills too. So, and like I said, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. What am I gonna give it? I'll give it 3 bean dips. You know, because am I gonna give it a 4? Is it good? It's gonna be yeah, movie's fucking good. No, it's okay. Am I gonna recommend it? Probably not. I think yeah, you should wait till it comes out on Disney. But I think James Gunn is gonna kill it either way when it comes to the DC movies. I'm just not a Disney fan. But also, you know, you guys could fucking, you know, come up with your own goddamn fucking rating system. I have the bean dip system. All right, everybody, that's my fucking show today. You know, I do have I have my monthly show with Rudy's LA coming up August 25th. If you guys can, you know, come through, if you're listening to the podcast, come through and support the comedians, the show. If you're super close to East LA, you know, it'd be very awesome if you guys could, you know, come through and see what it's all about. It's a great time. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for listening. Peace.